And shifting focus to Russia now, where President Putin continues to shift the blame from the Moscow concert hall attack onto Ukraine and the West, despite the Islamic State claiming responsibility for the massacre. The head of Russia's most powerful security agency, the FSB, has said that he believed Ukraine, along with the United States and Britain, were involved in the attack that killed at least 139 people. However, the Russian head of Federal Security Service did not offer any evidence.
We believe that the action was prepared by both the Islamist radicals themselves and was facilitated by Western special services. As for the Ukrainian intelligence services, they are directly involved in that. I think that it is true. Generally, we think that they are involved. Depending on how the investigation goes, we will receive the corresponding facts. Now, all I can say is that the preliminary information that we have received points at the involvement of that side in preparing that action. Let's say they were getting ready for it because the suspects were leaving for Ukraine. Those are the facts we have received after working with the detained suspects.
His allegations followed similar ones made earlier by President Vladimir Putin, who actually linked the attack to Ukraine, even as he acknowledged that the suspects were radical Islamists. In fact, in a televised address, Russian President Vladimir Putin said the attackers had tried to flee to Ukraine. Now, Kiev has repeatedly denied any link with Friday's attack and dismissed Russia's accusations as outright lies. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has called Putin's claims both sick and cynical. He also said that Russia was making such claims to drum up fervor as its forces continue to fight in Ukraine. Now, Britain has said Moscow's claims were utter nonsense. And as for the United States, it was Washington, in fact, that had warned Moscow of an imminent attack 15 days earlier. Now, Belarusian President and a close Putin ally, Alexander Lukashenko, has also cast doubt on the Russian narrative. In fact, he suggested that the attackers first tried to cross into Belarus and not Ukraine. On Friday, 4 armed men burst into the Crocus City Hall and opened fire. 139 people were killed and another 22 remain in serious condition. 4 suspects accused of carrying out the massacre appeared in court with signs of severe beatings and have been sent to pre-trial custody. They've been charged with terrorism, while 4 other suspects have also been accused of aiding the suspected terrorists.